fury of rain is too much, and we all are a little worried because after a century, the city of Mumbai experienced such a heavy downfall in the month of July. So a lot of people suffered. And I hope that it reduces, it becomes
we hope
normal.
that.
Yeah. So
Anyway, sir, coming back to the movie, the trailer of Khandaani Shafakhana looks amazing and people are talking positively about it.
Ji.
And your character, as usual, looks very quirky.
Ji.
So, how was the experience throughout?
This question you should ask the director and the producer and the fellow actors, not me.
Okay.
Why? Because you see, I've been in this film industry for the last 37 long
Yes,
years,
yes.
and I have worked with numerous directors and actors and producers. So it's better you ask our producer Murgdeep Singh Lamba and the director Shilpi Dasgupta and the rest of the cast.
Sure. Sir, Badshah, Sonakshi and Varun all told us that they had a very amazing time shooting with you. So, you being the senior most, did you give any tips of acting to all those stars?
No, certainly not. They all are. आजकल के बच्चे बहुत शाणे हैं, ठीक है. और एक बात ध्यान रखना चाहिए, आपने अभी कहा being a senior.
Yeah.
Being a senior doesn't mean that you go and approach your juniors to give sermons. No, I'm not that senior. I will sit in a corner until my junior approaches me with some kind of problem and asks me to sort it out. Then I'm available. Otherwise, बुड्ढा घर पे चुपचाप बैठा रहे.
Wow. Sir, the concept of the movie is a little different for Bollywood. As in, it talks about sex and it also says that it is a family movie. So, how did you manage to say yes to the script?
You see, I'm playing a very small special appearance just because of Mrgadeep Lamba and the director, our girl. She's my girl from my city, Bhopal. So that was the prime reason for me to accept this in a special role. Now, but different kind of movies are coming, sex-related movies, and I hope and I wish that they justify the sexual nuances. Sex and violence is the most vibrant and stimulating subjects which attract the audience.
Yeah.
So never forget the Wiki Donner. that laid the foundation.
Right.
But there are other filmmakers. Even my own production house is coming about a subject,
Right.
sex-related subject. But that is going to be very, very different.
Okay.
Very, very different, intense study in that subject. And it's my firm belief that when you are dealing with something to do with sex, you don't have to put any effort to entertain the audience. They will laugh, they will giggle. So you put all your sincerity in that kind of subject, which you will see. I'm trying my level best to produce a web series.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So your character Tagra from the movie is a legal representative.
Yeah.
And you were also in the same character in Jolly LLB too. So how are these characters different?
You ask these producers, directors. Number one, Abbas Mastan gave me a couple of years back in Etras, and I don't know Etras, right? Yeah.
Edwards, yeah.
And then Subhash Kapoor, out of blues, came and gave me such a role of substance, which I think it was very well accepted by the audience. That people loved that character. So I think Shilpi also thought that she must cast me as a lawyer. But one thing I'll tell you that as I'm planning to make my own films, and I give you my word, real lawyers you will see in my movies when I direct.
Wow, we're awaiting.
Yes.
So do you think if this Khandaani Shafakhana was made in the late 80s and 90s, so people would have accepted it the same way that they'll accept today?
I have no idea. I can't say anything. Because the emergence of the technology and the internet and the YouTube and the tremendous exposure to our generation
Yeah.
made things easier and sometimes complicated as well.
Yeah.
So now everything, porn is available freely, and watching porn is not a bad thing, certainly. So time has changed, and it should.
Yeah.
Whether you want it or you don't want it, but life goes on, life moves forward, so that's fine. So this is the right time for these kind of movies,
Okay, alright. So your dad
and the time will come, believe me. Kindly note it. In couple of more years, more movies with more depth about the sex will come. Oh, I may become the pioneer of producing these kind of movies. But you have to have a very serious approach, because sex is one of the important factor of human survival, existence. सेक्स के माध्यम से सृष्टि अपने आप को प्रकट करती है. Do you want me to translate in Indian language? Because मैं अभी do you want me to translate this thing in
So that's
in
fine.
yeah?
Yeah.
सेक्स के माध्यम से सृष्टि, एग्जिस्टेंस, नेचर अपने आप को रिवील करता है. The blooming of a flower is a sexual act. It's so good. It's so natural. You don't have to teach anyone about sex. It's so natural. Do you teach anyone how to drink water?
No.
No, it's so natural.
Yeah.
So we have to understand, we have to understand the graveness of sex, and if possible, try to go beyond it. That is what Osho was trying to tell. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. We all came via this route. Sex cannot be bad and dirty at all. So when they asked me, आपको शौकीन एक फिल्म थी, आपको किन चीज़ों का शौक है? सो मैंने कहा, मुझे तो पैसे का शौक है और सेक्स का शौक है. आप किसके शौकीन हैं? मैं पैसे का शौकीन हूँ, सेक्स का शौकीन हूँ. अगर आप में से कोई इनका शौकीन नहीं हो, तो दो ही कंडीशन है, दो ऑप्शन है. अगर आप सेक्स के और पैसे के शौकीन नहीं हैं, तो ऑप्शन नंबर 1 कि आप सेंट हैं. आप अगर सेंट हैं तो सुन क्यों रहे हैं? आप जाके हिमालय में बैठिए. या दूसरा ऑप्शन है कि आपका लाइसेंस ही कैंसिल है. आपका लाइसेंस कैंसिल है, वरना हर नॉर्मल आदमी इन दोनों चीजों का शौकीन है. बहुत अच्छी बात है. लेकिन इसकी प्राप्ति के लिए, in order to achieve the sexual pleasure, most of the time, until you go indulge into the self pleasure, that is known as masturbation. But most of the time you need a partner, and that partner must be willing. From the deep core, it is the amalgam, it is the union of two people. It's so beautiful. And believe you me, when you talk about enlightenment, when you talk about the ultimate pleasure, the existence itself has given you glimpses. When you about to experience the orgasm and the first drop, when it comes out, I have asked so many people, what was your feeling? The very first drop of orgasm, when you ejaculate the first drop, what was your feeling? Were you thinking about animosity, war, hatred, love, money, power, elections, or even sex? Did you think about all these things? And believe me, 100% answer was nothing. And that nothingness is the ultimate pleasure. Our Shastras in this country, ancient literature of India, clearly depicted this thing. When it talks about the state of total nothingness, or what you say, the agnosia, in a way, it is the same. The existence has given you the glimpses that look, this is a momentary ultimate pleasure. I can give you a trailer of it. And just imagine 1 second trailer, one slight, a bit experience of that celestial feeling. Just imagine those who have made their entire life as the celestial feeling. So sex is so beautiful, believe me. But in order to achieve that pleasure, you are not supposed to force to your partner. And the moment if it happens in your mind, or even if you think about it, forcefully grabbing the partner, then believe me, it is disease, it is sickness, it is mental problem. And when you become a patient, you should be sent to the mental asylum. You should be sent to the hospital. You should be clinically diagnosed. So all the rapists, they are sick people. They are the people, those I find them not man enough. Because they want forcefully to grab someone to achieve the pleasure. While a sex is a union to achieve the combined pleasure. It's so beautiful. It's so sacred. It's so holy. Nothing wrong in it. But the moment you try to force it, you try to impose on anyone, you try to dominate, you try to achieve by force, then you are a patient, then you are a sick man, then you need to be sent to the mental asylum. Very simple.
Wow, that was intense. So do you have any message for the viewers who are going to watch Khandaani Shafakhana?
आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. आप सब फिल्म देखने जाएं, खूब आनंद लें फिल्म का, एंजॉय करें, और ख़ानदानी शफाखाना में जो भी रेमेडीज़ बताई गई हैं, उन रेमेडीज़ के बगैर आप सेक्सुअली स्ट्रॉन्ग रह के लाइफ का प्लेजर लें, लेकिन कभी किसी को हर्ट ना करें. म्यूचुअल प्लेजर इज द नेम ऑफ सेक्स. वही करना. ऐसा नहीं कि किसी लड़की ने देखा नहीं तुम्हारी तरफ तो उसके ऊपर एसिड फेंक दिया. ना ना, वो नहीं है. मैं तो उसको मैनहुड भी नहीं मानता, मैं तो उसको मैस्कुलिनिटी भी नहीं मानता. जो हो प्यार से हो. आप भी यस बोलो और हम भी यस बोले, और दोनों के यस के अंदर दो शरीर का मिलन होने के साथ साथ थोड़ा आत्मा का भी मिलन हो जाए, तब हो जाए. ध्यान रखना कि पेरेंट्स हमारे 50-50 साल 60-60 साल तक मैरिटल लाइफ में बंधे रहे. एक पॉइंट आएगा जब ये शरीर परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाएगा. मन में रहेगा, लेकिन मन में इतना रखना कि बस आनंद देख के आ जाए, ग्रैब करने मत जाना. ये शरीर जब परफॉर्म करने के लायक ना रहे, फिर भी अपनी पार्टनर के साथ प्यार रहे, फिर भी पार्टनर अच्छी लगे, समझ लेना यही प्यार है. यही प्यार है. सेक्स चला गया, उसके बाद भी पार्टनर अच्छी लगती है, यही प्यार है. इसको अचीव करना.
Thank you.